Hold up. Wait. Y'all remember that? Nate Dogg, rest in peace. Nate Dogg actually passed away from a stroke, you know. So I definitely sympathize with his family. But I was a Nate Dogg fan, like all day. Everything Nate Dogg touched almost with Dr. Dre and what's your boy name, the little slim dude, Warren G. Like everything he touched, it was bananas. So hold up, wait. Anyway, R.I.P. Nate Dogg. Much love. Um, anyway, this video today is about a lot of things. I have a couple of announcements, but it's something that's been on my mind. I see it not only in the community on Facebook, but I've just seen it throughout my life, and it's something that I've even had to correct within myself, but I was taught to correct it at somewhat of an early age. You know, my mom always told me words like stupid and idiot and dumb. Just words like that never empowered anybody. And so I should be careful when I use them, because nobody is ever stupid or dumb or an idiot. They may be lacking knowledge, I guess, but they're never just an idiot, and we have to watch what words we use. And so, you know, I've been thinking about that because I saw this post about this lady, the police was dragging her away. She was on the ground and the police was dragging her, right? And then they had the captions, and I think it was an Instagram or Facebook post. But anyway, they had the captions like, you know, the government done shut down, and she just found out she lost her food stamps. And, you know, I've seen people post that. On top of, I've had an associate of mine post a situation, and, you know, he said he was just joking, definitely to get some feedback. But when he posted it, he was just like, he saw this lady and she was flying a brand new car, had diamonds on her hands, and she was in the grocery store. So when she pulled out to pay for her groceries, she pulled out a food stamp card, right? A food stamp card. So, you know, a lot of people judge that. And I'm going to tell y'all, I grew up poor. Now, when I was in New York with my mom and my dad, yeah, we had a doorman. I was living large from my understanding. I was too young to acknowledge it, but I was living large. But I bounced back and forth from poor to okay several times in my life. And I done ate government cheese when it was the brick. I done, you know, had the food stamps when it was paper. And so I think people who judge people who are in poverty are quote unquote not living up to their standards, I think that's an ego boost. So whenever we look at somebody and we say, you're stupid or you're poor, you know, what does that say? Just like you say, she has good hair. What does that say? Without saying anything, if I say you have good hair, that's actually saying I don't, you know? And so if I say she's poor or she gets food stamps, then what I'm saying is I'm better than you. No, you're not better than anybody. Nobody is better than anybody, and everybody on this earth has something that they can learn from somebody, you know? And you can learn from yourself. When we judge and we choose to judge people like that, like we are actually boosting our ego and trying to make ourselves feel better. And it doesn't work. It's a horrible energy, and we need to correct it within ourselves. And I'm telling you this because I done been there. And when I did it, you feel it in your spirit when you're wrong. Like you know you're wrong, but you don't acknowledge it, so you keep on going. But it's a wrong thing to do to call somebody stupid, retarded, all of that. And this is what I know personally. I know this personally because I've been there and I've done it. I'm not perfect, but I learned from life's lessons and the mistakes that I've made so I can become better, you know. And so I'm sharing this for anyone that may do this now. That does not make you a bad person. It just simply means that, you know, we have lessons to learn. I'm still learning lessons. I have a lot of lessons to learn about my attitude and, you know, just different little things. Not that I can be mean, but I've been told in business I can be a little blunt. And so, a friend of mine, well, a close associate of mine told me, you know, sometimes it's better to just sweeten your tongue with honey. So I'm learning to sweeten my tongue with honey. And that's a process that I have to do. But, you know, we all have our different areas to learn. And so even if you feel like you don't have anything else to learn, then that alone says you need to pick up a book or something that's going to teach you something, because for the rest of our lives, we're going to be learning something. So, you know, as far as the food stamps, I have received food stamps. I have received government assistance, you know, TANF. I have received all of that. And guess what? I used it because I needed it. And when I needed it, it was there for me. I don't knock nobody getting food stamps. What I knock or disapprove is if you are getting this situation or you have this situation coming in and you just sitting on your ass. Like, that's what the only thing that I don't approve of. But even those people have a lesson to learn, and life will teach them. So I'm not judging at all, because that's how you choose to live your life, then that's how you choose to live your life. Who am I to judge you? You could look at me and say, look how she walk, or, you know, what's wrong with her, or look at her nappy hair. You know what I'm saying? You can look at all of that stuff and just be like judging me. And people do it all the time. I have been judged a lot, and I don't have a whole bunch of girlfriends. I don't have a lot at all. I can count them on my hand. I have a lot of associates, but I don't have a lot of girlfriends. And to each its own. I'm comfortable where I am right now, and I'm just still learning. So, you know, if they come up and grow with me, then that's cool. And if they don't, they have their own path, and I love them all the same. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say, like, just, I guess, be mindful of how you look at people, because you never know their story. You just never know what situation these people have been put in, to gain what they have, or to lose what they have, or to be as big as they might, or to be as small as they might. Like, you never know. So if you don't know and you just look at a person with your eyes and judge them, then you're wrong. You're wrong. And no matter what words you use toward people, and I'm saying this to me and to you, like, we should use words of empowerment to talk about each other. So if I see you and I know you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, what should I say? Should I call you an idiot because you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you? How does that make me feel? Like, that's not right. And I won't do that. I've learned that that is wrong. And so, like I said, to each his own. And even with me saying this, you know, we have people that are still doing it. And life will teach you those lessons that you need to lesson, because just that you need to learn. Life will teach you them lessons that you need to lesson. That's a new statement. Anyway, life will teach you those lessons that you need to learn in due time. And, you know, I'm not here to judge anybody, but if I learn it and I see that it upsets my spirit, I share it. And I really, you know, I can't really concern myself with how somebody may feel with what I'm saying, because it's been put on my spirit to share, you know. I'm working on bettering myself. I am my own guinea pig. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat meat. Now, fish I would dibble and dabble with off and on, but I gave up fish too because it's just starting to gross me out. So I gave up fish a while ago, but I haven't eaten red meat in over 20 years. And chicken, it's been many years, chicken and turkey. And salmon, oh, salmon was my fave, but I stopped eating salmon. And then I thought tilapia was better, so I started eating tilapia, and tilapia is garbage. So I just stopped eating everything. But as I learned what can better me as a person, like I just try and apply it. Lauryn Hill, she had this thing on her acoustics album where she said she's like her own lab rat. Like she's the lab rat of her own experiments. And that little quote just really inspired me, because what if we all became our own lab rats? What if we all researched everything that we need to do to better ourselves, and then we started bettering ourselves as individuals? So, do I need to be more kinder? Then let me apply that. It takes 21 days to make a habit. And so once you make this a habit, it becomes a part of your life. So do we need to be kinder? Do I need to sweeten my tongue when I'm talking about business? I'm learning that. And I've been told that more than once. So I'm learning that I need to sweeten my tongue. And it's a lot more. I'm actually on a cleanse right now. I started yesterday, and I don't know how long I'm going. I went 34 days. 34 days was my longest, and it's not really a cleanse. It's just like I guess a repowering of my cells. So I'm eating all raw, and I do that basically for however long until I just decide that that's enough. And the 34 days, like on that 34th day, I just felt sick. So I stopped eating. This time I'm doing coconut oil. I'm taking 2. Well, I took 2 yesterday. I'm gonna try and do 3 today. Okay, but let me tell y'all, I made a mistake. And so, but I did it this morning and I was okay. But I made a mistake yesterday. And what I did, I got this big old hunk of oil, because I did the first one and it was good. Like, it was like, it wasn't great, like, oh, yummy, but it was cool where I was just like, okay, I could just get a bigger spoon of this and go ahead and put this in. Because they say 3.5 teaspoons will actually start to make major changes in your life, in your bloodstream, all of that, and in your body. And so I did this big old spoon. It was packed, like, and I was just like, oh, I could do this. I put that thing in my mouth and I gulped it, and I was just like, and I spit it out because I couldn't, the oil, it was just like too much oil, like, who eats oil, right? I eat oil, but I have to do it in the small doses. You can taste more of the coconut than the oil. In the large doses, you taste more of the oil than the coconut. And the oil, I can't do that. So I have to do my teaspoons, just regular teaspoons, not heavy teaspoons. But I encourage anybody who wants to join me. I'm eating raw. The goal is 30 days, but I'm not going to promise I'm going to make it to 30 days. But I'm definitely doing this for a time. And each time I've done it, it's been to manifest something in my life. And so right now I am manifesting healing. I'm manifesting wealth and prosperity and clarity of my mind. Because what I have also learned is that we all live in our head, like, our thoughts take over. We can be driving and we're thinking about something the whole time instead of like looking at the scenery around us and seeing what is right there in front of us. We're thinking about too much stuff. And so in the process of us thinking, we are losing time because we're living in our head. So my goal also is meditation, and just you know, controlling my controlling my thoughts, and taking in what's around me, nature, and just the energy that is around me. And so that is my goal, like meditation, wealth manifestation, and the obvious, pushing my book, Chemical Suicide, by the way, Death by Association. Um, Please subscribe. You can learn my story. I am partially paralyzed. So I said subscribe, didn't I? Don't judge me. Subscribe to my videos and my channel, because I have more to come. And guess what? I have another announcement. I have two announcements. Okay. So because of my story, I met this Nigerian couple actually going to tell my story on one of their shows. And when I met them, they actually asked me to do a show for them. And so I have a new show. I have a new show that will be airing for the first time this Tuesday on channel 28.4. And it's in Houston, Texas, and surrounding areas. I think we reached like 2 million homes. So we're going to be showing my first show Tuesday. It comes on at 11:30 a.m. and it will come on again Saturday in the evening. So anyway, if you are in H-Town, please tune in. But guess what? If you are not in H-Town, I have been informed that we will also have the show in video format. So if you're not in H-Town, it will be on YouTube. And so I will let you know more as it comes in, but there's no way you're going to miss me. I just got to share. And the show is amazing because I interview people who actually inspire a community through their actions, or just inspirational because of their story. The last interview I just had was absolutely amazing, and I don't want to give too many details, but this young lady has been through so much in her life. I mean, so much in her life, just in a short span. And you think that, oh, wow, I thought I had a big story. And it's just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you had to go through that, So the show is called I Inspire, 11:30 a.m. on 28.4. And if you can't get it, it's a way you can get it. You have to, it's not on cable, okay? It's not on cable. I haven't made it to cable yet, but it is on digital TV. So you have to do something with your TV. And email me, mizz.hickman@gmail.com if you are confused about how to get the channel, because it should be preferably easy to get it, but I think you have to set your channel off of cable and then search the channels, and then that's how it'll come up. So it's 28.4. And yeah, so I look forward to sharing that with y'all, because that's like a really I'm grateful for this show, because it really is inspiring, and I'm just grateful it came to me. And I'm looking for people to definitely be a part of it if you have an amazing story. So that's why I gave you my email, and I'll put it down here somewhere again, so you can email me if you have an amazing story and you are in the Houston or surrounding area and you want to be a part of the show, because we're always looking for people with great stories. Okay, my other announcement. Okay, this is totally different, but I am a part of a new It's not a new show. I'm new. But on innerlightradio.com, there's a lady named Pearl, the hair diva, Ali. And basically, she has invited me to be her co host every second Tuesday of the month. I will be her co host. And this Tuesday, as well as my show coming on, I am the co-host of this show, and it's called A Kinky Conversation. Now, you hear kinky and you think, get your mind out the gutter. We're talking about kinky, right? Kinky. But we're also talking about everything to deal with, as far as, I guess, hair can be concerned, but also the woman, our issues or whatever. And so this Tuesday, our subject is actually going to be about the power of the womb, the power of the vagina. What is the difference between the vagina and the womb? So it's going to be a very interesting show. I'm excited. I'm very excited. And it's going to be on innerlightradio.com, and it comes on 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I got that. 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Okay. So I look forward to y'all tuning in and asking me questions and asking Pearl questions. Pearl is out of Memphis. She has a hair salon in Memphis that does big things. So if you're in the Memphis area, also check her out. Because like I said, she's doing big things. And I think that's all I got to tell y'all today. I sound country. I think next show I'm gonna probably do look at me next show. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be on national television soon. I'm telling you. You're gonna say, oh, that girl said that? Yep. Oh, I see my earrings. See, I can watch myself while I'm recording myself. And I want to show y'all something. Y'all see that? Can you see it? You see my name? Alika. And it says Alika, and that's me holding the world. And on the other earring, I have two different earrings on her by her, but on the other earring with this pair, it says, in order to heal yourself, in order to heal the world, you must first heal yourself. Something like that. That's messed up. I should have brought it down. But anyway, this girl is amazing. And then I have to show y'all my other earring. This is from my company, Give Back Buy Black, to promote Black-owned businesses. So I no longer have that site. I'm sorry. I'll do a video on that another time too, because that's a whole nother issue. Judge me if you want. But anyway, she actually carved me in my earrings. Seriously, she carved me in the earrings. Give back, right? So anyway, Levita is amazing with wood carving. She is known for making boxes. She's also a great artist and actually inspired me with art. But her site is levitaru.com. So that's LAVITARU.com. And I'll plug it on here too. But yeah, she's amazing. So I was just like, man, the world needs to know about this. You need to get your earrings out there. Not just earrings. She makes boxes. She carves you got wood, she'll carve it, and her prices are amazing. So definitely check out her site and support. I rock them how I want. So this time I'm rocking Alika right here in the flesh and Alika right here in the name. Okay. It's been nice, y'all. Much love. Peace.